Yeah, it's time to live your life. Derek Gant, show them how to take it to the highest height. Hey, this is more than financial advice. Show you how to take control. Time to get your money right. Money management, I know that we all need financial independence. Yeah, it seems out of reach, but you can make it happen. Now it's time for some action, helping you with your finances. Yeah, we got a passion. Hey, ain't no limit. Now it's time to get it. You deserve to have a life how you wanna live it. Secrets to success. Now it's time to get it right. Yeah, I'm talking all about that 24K life. Let's go. This the vibe. For real, I'm trying to tell you. Tell me if you ready to take it to the next level. Derek Gant, talking fitness and investment. Change your mindset and show you how it's all connected. Ain't no need to hesitate or delay. Only way to live life is a 24K. Hey, Derek Gant, let them know. Let's go.
Hey, welcome to the 24K Life Sunday night live at 7 special edition. We come to you most Sunday nights in hopes that we will share something with you that you can carry over into the week. We know that life is tough, right? I mean, we know that it can be tough. And we also know that if you are equipped with all of the amazing tools that are out here that exist in the atmosphere, in the universe, in the biosphere, that you could have an easier go. Life, I don't believe life was made for us to struggle, for us to strive and to suffer. This week, just this week alone, I spoke with at least 4 new clients that have been struggling for over 15 years with the same financial problem. A couple of them said, hey, you were referred to me 4 or 5 years ago, and I know I needed to get with you. And the truth of the matter is they didn't, because they were not ready. They just weren't ready. You know what? Because when the student is ready, the professor will show. I am the money coach. I'm here to help you figure out how to get your financial life in order. Now, I have structured something called the 24K Life Code. And 24K Life is all about living unapologetically on terms that define your highest self unconditionally. Just think about that a little bit. I took a long time to really identify what the 24K Life is about. Now, of course, I've written a book, the 24K Life Code. It is about what we're getting ready to talk about. And we provide other tools like our daily planner to help you dominate the day. So part of the code is, listen, you can't control tomorrow and you can't change yesterday. So if you cannot control tomorrow and you can't change yesterday, all you can worry about is this second, because what I did earlier today is gone. So if I didn't work out, which I actually did work out first thing this morning, but if I didn't, the only thing I can do about that is to work out as soon as this is over with. But I got my workout in. So we have Tara on. Hi, Tara. Tara's on Facebook. We have some people on from YouTube. I see a couple people jumping on from LinkedIn. Hey, everybody, say hello. Let us know who you are and where you're from. I hope that some of the people that are listening will identify with some of the things that I'm saying so that their life can be just that much easier. So today we're focusing on the money. Today we are focusing on the dollars. So if you could wish, let's just assume Santa was real and you could wish and you weren't naughty and it would come true, what would you wish for? I want to know, what would you wish for? Tell me what you would wish for. We got Scott, the money maker, on. Hey, Scott, from Portsmouth, Virginia. What? I see we got Don Johnson on, the DJE, and we have Tara on, as I already mentioned. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Moneymaker, Scott Moneymaker. So tonight we're talking about money, Mr. Moneymaker. And what I want to know is, if you could make a wish, from Santa, what would it be? Would you ask for a relationship? Would you ask for better health? Would you ask for more money? Would you ask for more opportunities? What would you ask for? Coach Dawn said she would wish to stay in the best health ever. You know why Coach Dawn would wish to stay in the best health ever? It's the same reason why Solomon, the wisest king of all kings, wished for wisdom in dealing with people. Is the same reason why she's wishing for health, because she has all of the tools and she is using all of the tools that God gave her to elevate her life. And the only thing she needs is to stay around and stay healthy and operate at a high level, to operate at an energy level in an energy zone that continues to allow her to manifest her flow and deliver her greatness to the world. That's why she is. I'm telling you why she is. I already know. What would you wish for? So here's the thing. Most people would wish for riches. It's just true. It's okay to wish for riches. I would wish, personally, I would wish for clarity in communicating my message to the masses, because, I definitely want health, and I pray for health, and I do all the things I can to stay with health. I ask for wisdom, and I got wisdom in the past. So this year, I'd ask for clarity in communication. How can I help people realize they don't have to live in financial stress? They don't have to live in poverty. So there's one young lady that reached out to me this week, said that, she says, hey, you referred to me years ago by an existing client. The client that referred me to you is killing the game. She's been killing the game. She gives you most of the credit, specifically financially, for getting her in tune, specifically for getting her money in order, which helped her relationship with her husband, which made their marriage better. And I tell all of my clients, when the money is right, the honey is tight. It's just a fact. So if you're a provider and you're not providing, it's going to be tough in that house. What's Scott saying? Scott said better health and more opportunities. Scott, look up the reticular activating system. It is part of your creative subconscious. Look for the reticular activating system. It's called the RAS. You can Google RAS and it's going to come up, Scott. I know we're going to talk about money, but since Scott's on, and he's actively participating and engaging in manifesting success and excellence, we're going to help Scott right this second. So, Scott, here's the deal. Your reticular activating system is the mechanism inside of you that God put in all of us that says when you are clear and you have clarity about what you want, so you are succinctly asking and saying, these are the opportunities that I'm specifically wanting, that you will start to see similar things that are connected to those opportunities arise in your email, arise in your daily life, arise in the conversations that you're having. Just Google it, bro. Or if you want to buy the book, it's in the book. Book's only $14.99 for the paperback. If you want a signed copy, hardback, it is $24.99. It's well worth it. I tell you what, I'm only selling one more book with the original graphics of myself on the cover, because we changed the cover, and it just says the 24K Life Code. Is dope, is fat, is hot, but that's going to be the last one that we sell with that cover on it. If you want it autographed, you need to reach out, because it's going to go. I promise you that much. So Scott, listen to me clearly. Start asking specifically. Start looking. Now, listen, when I say ask, I'm not saying ask people. I'm saying specifically search out and ask the universe, ask God the Father, ask whomever you believe in. Start strategically placing the opportunities that you want. Do you want better job opportunities? Do you want better relationship opportunities? What opportunities do you want? I promise you they'll start coming to you. But tonight, we're talking about what Santa's going to deliver for those of you out there that want some money. Yeah, Coach Dawn says money without health means nothing. And I told you all the story about one of my really good friends who had more money than he knew what to do with. He had a couple planes. He had a $100 million business, and he couldn't buy health. And unfortunately, he passed away, but he couldn't buy health. So health is critical to the equation. And that just simply means that you need to do all the things that are necessary, because if you do the things that are within your control, here's what I will share with you all out there that are needing better health. When you do everything in your power to be healthy, if you suffer an illness, I promise you, being healthy, being fit, being in the best shape of your life will help you recover 10 times faster. See, that's the thing. People who are not in shape, who suffer something, man, you slide fast and other things start to add and pile on. But if you're in shape, you have a good opportunity to recover. So what should you be asking for in 2024? Now, let's take a look at it from this simple perspective. We're going to assume that you need more money. Now, Scott, the moneymaker, I consider being in control of your finances, elevating the opportunities that you have. Think about this. Elevating your money game elevates the opportunities that you have. The less money you have, the less choices you have. So we're going to talk about your money because you don't have to live in quiet desperation. So here's what I really want you tonight. I want you to know tonight as you move into this week, as you move into 2024. And by the way, on December 29th at noon, I'm announcing it early. I think I announced it a little bit last week, but the 29th at noon, from noon to 3, we have 7 experts. We have a guy that's going to talk to you about your health. He's going to talk to you about genetic testing, about what supplements you need to take based on your genetic test. We have somebody else who's going to talk about health. She's going to talk about stem cells, stem cell activation. You can activate your own stem cells to help you stay healthy, to encourage growth in areas that you're weak and you're hurt. We also have a fitness trainer that's going to come on and talk about how to physically get after it and stay in good shape. And then we have Coach Dawn. Coach Dawn's going to be there. She's talking about health and healing. I'm pretty sure Coach Dawn, I shouldn't let the cat out of the bag, but she might change your mind what she can do. But she's told me that she wants to talk about your words, casting spells in 2024. Now, what does that really mean? It means that life is energy, and energy comes from the words that you use. Hey, Donetta, where you been, girl? How you doing? Donetta, we miss you. Come back, stay with us. We're talking about 2024, Donetta, and on the 29th at noon to 3, for 3 hours, we have 7 people that are going to elevate your life, and you can pick and choose which area. The link is not coming out yet. If you want it early, then you direct message me, and I will make sure that somebody on my team gets it to you. Not just you, Donetta, but everybody that wants it. You can get it early to make sure you don't miss it. Put it on your calendar. Save the date. So we were talking about your money game. So what we want to do is we want to understand what opportunities we're really looking for and how the money correlates to that. So, if you want to give away more money, you need to make more money. I was talking to a guy a couple days ago, and, he was arguing with me about we should be doing more for the poor. And I don't have anything against the poor. I don't have anything against anybody, but I have something against people who don't use every faculty in excellence to their best ability to do the best that they can. Now, I'm not suggesting that poor people don't. I'm simply suggesting there's a lot of jobs out there. There's a lot of jobs out there that take minimum skill. That's all I'm going to say about that topic. But here's what I will say. Are you doing everything that you can in excellence? Now, we're not talking about just doing things. Here's the rub. And I do my best to try to share these ideas at a level that most people can accelerate to. But the truth of the matter is that I've experienced broken bones, ripped knees, working out in 100-degree temperatures, passing out, being put in an ice tub. I got put in an ice tub because I passed out playing football in August during two-a-days because it was so hot, and I refused to stop. And so I only mention that for this particular reason. Most people don't know what true pain really is, not true pain. And so I believe that most people face a little bit of adversity and they throw their hands up and they say, what will be, will be. I just got to take it. But I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that in any way, shape, or form. I think that you should be taking a look at your life and determining what can I control and what can I control. And everything in your life that you can control, if you're unhappy, you need to hit that hard. You need to hit it really hard. And you need to hit it so hard that you refuse to quit. For those Christians out there, what I would say to you is go look up the scriptures that talk about Jacob wrestling God and breaking his hip. God broke his hip because he wouldn't let go. He refused to let go. For those of you that are not Christians but are historians, I would tell you to look at Malcolm X. He said, I am going to help these people by any means necessary. And that has been my personal mantra almost all of my adult professional life. I'm going to succeed by any means necessary. Now, let's not get weird about it. We're not talking about doing illegal things. Anything necessary within my power. And I'm going to tell you a story. I met this chick. I shouldn't call her a chick. I'm an old dude, so I call people chicks. I met this young lady. She's a millennial. And I had to ask her what the heck a millennial is. What age is a millennial? I truly didn't know. So she says, basically, I don't even remember, but she was 28 years old, so she's a millennial. So she said she wrote this book called The 5-Day oh my God, it's called the 5-Day Job. So she figured out how to get a job in 5 days, right? And so let me tell you what she did before she even wrote this book. She didn't even know she had a book in her. She sent out, now most of us think this is going to be nuts. I thought it was nuts, but it's not. So she wrote this book, getting a job in 5 days. It's not what it's called, but I'll tell you about it later. Plus we interviewed her, so podcast is going to come out about it. Annie Margarita Yang is her name. And Annie Margarita Yang is her name. So if you want to go look her up, you can look her up. But she talked about this. This is what she did. She didn't know any better. She sent out, she was looking for a job. She graduated college. She's looking for a job. Her first job. She sent out 50 resumes a day for 14 days straight. Before she hit day 3, she had 3 interviews. Before she hit day 7, this is the first time, right? She wrote the book 5-Day, but the first time took her a little bit longer. By day 7, she had an offer. She had a written offer for a job paying her $15,000 more than she thought she would get. 50 resumes a day. Most people wouldn't send out 50 resumes a month. So what I'm asking you is, are you doing everything that you can? Exactly, Tara. Wow. I mean, that is cray. But it's not when you want something. And here's the thing about it. When I interviewed her, I asked her, I said, did you know that was nuts? And she goes, no, I thought everybody who wanted a job did that. I thought that was what I was supposed to do. She had no limiting beliefs stopping her from going after by any means necessary what she thought she had to do to get what she wanted, what she needed. And we've talked about wants and needs before. You don't get what you want, you get what you need. Think about that. Everything in your life that you absolutely need, you have. You need to add more needs to the table. So we're talking about this Christmas wish, and I'm going to wrap this up here in a few minutes. So what should you do? The first thing is that you have to be crystal clear that this is the last day, the last, let's say the last pay period. This is the last pay period that you're going to waste your money. Now, I know what time of year it is. You know what time of year it is. But if you don't have the money for the holidays, don't spend it. What are you spending it for? Are you spending it for yourself? Because you can go without. Are you spending it for others in hopes that they're going to love you more? It ain't going to happen. Are you spending it to make yourself look good? What are you spending for? I'll tell you a quick story. When I was married, I don't think it wasn't our first Christmas. It might have been our first Christmas. It might have been our first Christmas. First or second Christmas. I don't remember. My ex-wife says, hey, I want a house. I'm sick of landlords. It must have been our second Christmas. I'm sick of landlords telling us what we can't paint the house a certain color. We can't play our music loud because the neighbors are going to complain. And we lived in a townhouse. So we shared a wall. So on the other side of the wall was the neighbor. Can't play our music loud. We can't paint the house the color we want. You know, there's all these little things we can't do because it's not ours. I want a house. And I said, okay, great. So this is like in March. So I laid out a financial plan. I'm a financial planner. I do this by nature. Great. You want a house? This is what we need to do. So I laid out this plan. So as we're implementing this plan, I was a complete asshole. Now, I do not do this anymore. I don't coach people to do this anymore because I told you if you don't do it right, it's going to mess you up. So I was an asshole because I set out this plan and I showed it to her and I said, are you in? And she says, I'm in. So we're both in. We're in. Perfect. So I was the gatekeeper of the rules, right? Which, it is what it is. So we lay out this plan. So we get to Christmas and she says, hey, want to buy my parents something? And I want to, we had a kid. He might've been like, it was second year. He might've, I don't know. He was barely a year old. Okay. He didn't care. He didn't even know what Christmas was. So the only people that cared would have been my family, her family, friends. So I'm like, we're not buying people gifts. And she's like, before Christmas, she was like, okay, Christmas Day, she's in the bathroom crying. This is a small joint. We had upstairs, downstairs. She's in the downstairs bathroom crying. Her parents are there. So I go in the bathroom like, what's up? And she says, well, I just feel really, really, really bad. Beautiful heart of gold. I feel really bad. What do you feel bad for? Because our parents bought us gifts and I didn't buy my parents anything. And I'm like, okay, but that was the plan. And she goes, well, I know, but we didn't buy them anything and I feel really bad. And I said, well, they're grown ass adults. They don't need anything. They both work for Ford Motor Company, and they got more money than everybody, right? And they don't even have to work hard. I'm not saying anything about Ford workers. I'm just saying that they were older. They had mastered the game. That's called good flow. So she really suffered Christmas Day. And I'm telling you this story because change is hard. It wasn't hard for me, but for most people, change is hard. Doing what it takes to get what you say you want is hard. I told her, your parents are not going to buy us a house. They are not going to give us a down payment. They are not even going to give us a housewarming gift. They're not them kind of people. If we want to get this done, we got to do it. Do you want the house or do you want to buy Christmas gifts? Now, this was Christmas Day, so it was too late for the conversation. Needless to say, by the time we got the house, and we did get the house within 12 months, which was great. It was an amazing plan. I'm an amazing planner. What can I say? But what price did I pay? Right? She was pissed at me all the time. She felt like she was, a slave because she had to go to work and she couldn't buy new dresses and new things. She got no rewards along the way. So I did make some changes. I'm not recommending that you try that. What I would recommend is that you have a plan and that you get some help figuring out how to implement it. So take a look at 2024. Determine what it is that you want. Determine who is on your team. Her parents were on the team. They weren't crying about not getting Christmas gifts. They weren't whining. I don't even know if they noticed. They didn't wring their hands, but she felt bad. And I get it. She's a very, very loving person. She likes to give gifts. She likes to get gifts too. But anyway, that's another story. So I digress. So my point to you is this. There is a strategic plan for your prosperity. It starts in your mindset. And the first thing that you have to do is you have to make a decision that you are never going to be broke. You're never going to live check to check. You are never going to spend your last dime ever, forever, and ever again. And then look for those opportunities that Scott the Moneymaker was talking about. You have to look for opportunities. This is an opportunity for you to reach out and say, I want my own specific tailor-made money plan, Derek. Right? 30 years as an investment guy, managing people's money. 30 years. 15 years helping people get out of debt, fix their credit. I still do both. And 6 years with the 24K Life Code, helping people to manifest the life of their dreams. Are you tired of just jumping on here listening? How about start taking some action? How about you decide this is the year, this is the season that I'm going to deliver my personal greatness. I'm here to help. We are going to bring a slate of experts to help you on December 29th. If you want to know, if you want the date to register, I should have put it on here. I apologize. I didn't. But if you want that, then direct message me and we'll get it to you. I hope that you feel somewhat guilty. I do. I hope that you feel a little bad. If you're wringing your hands, I hope you feel a little bad. If you're out of shape and you're wringing your hands, I hope you feel a little bad. If you're in a relationship and you treat them like crap, I hope you're starting to feel a little bad. Okay? Because if you don't elevate and escalate the urgency in your own life for the things that you need and want, nobody's going to do that for you. Nobody else is going to escalate your needs above their own. So you need to figure out what you need. And living check to check is not what you need. 85% of Americans live check to check. I would venture to say that 75% of everybody in the universe lives check to check. But the other 25% is kicking. They're kicking it. They're doing what they want to do. Now, listen, I won't be here next Sunday. I'm going to be in out of the country celebrating my lovely sister's 60th birthday. Probably getting a little bit of a tan, goldening up this 24K gold a little bit. But I hope that you know that I'll be thinking about you. I'll be hoping that somebody messages me, even when I'm not there, asking for help so that myself or somebody on my team can get back to you and help you to elevate your life. Listen, this is the season. This is your season. This is your season. And if you listen to anybody else that tells you that it's too tough, that it's too hard, that it can't be done, then you're not paying attention. Have you seen how many people have overcome immense tragedy, immense odds to heal themselves? Are you listening to me? To heal themselves, to fix their financial life. You know them. You know these people. You've seen these people. They're not special. They're just committed. They're committed to get what they know they need by any means necessary. Don't be afraid to wrestle with God. Don't let go. Tell him what you want. Tell him what you need. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go until you get it. And when opportunities, this is a boat, this is a ship, this is a yacht that is rowing up to your doorstep saying, if you want to fix your money, which fixes your opportunities, which fixes your financial plans, which helps your relationships, which gives you room to travel the world, to meet better people, to level up, you're missing it. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. Don't let go, Tara. I know you're not, and I appreciate it greatly. Listen, I'm Derek Gann. I want you to be your best. Bring your best. Leave nothing to chance. Let me tell you what that means super quick. If you're being your best, you're one hell of a person. If you are being your best, you're being amazing because God don't make no junk. So be your best. Then bring your best. You can be the best, but you got to bring it. And you got to bring it every day, every chance, every day, every minute that you can. And then leave nothing to chance. See, if you do everything in your power to be your best and to bring it, you minimize the chance and the risk for failure. Think about that. That's why I say it. Maybe you don't know why I say it. That's why I say it. That's what I believe. If I deliver my absolute best, I cannot lose. I cannot fail. Coach Dawn is saying something to me. I don't have my glasses on. She says, thank you so much for the dope, high-vibing energy tonight. So I can read it. So see, limiting beliefs. Don't even believe that stuff. Thank you, Coach Dawn. I will continue to do what I can, when I can, how I can, at the highest level I can. Coach Dawn says, my mantra is to get paid to... Let me make sure I got my glasses. Let me see if I read this right. Coach Dawn's mantra. Her mantra is to get paid to be herself. Let's go 2024. She wants to get paid to be herself. That means that she's not coming inauthentic. She's coming as herself, delivering herself at the highest level she can deliver, and people are going to pay for that because it's magic. I know firsthand. It's magic. All right, listen. Let's go manifest, okay? Let's go manifest. Be well. You're going to get the rap. Don't think you're not going to get the rap. Thank you, Donetta. Have an amazing, amazing week, everybody. And I will see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's time to live your life. Derek Gant, show them how to take it to the highest height. Hey, this is more than financial advice. Show you how to take control. Time to get your money right. Money management, I know that we all need financial independence. Yeah, it seems out of reach, but you can make it happen. Now it's time for some action, helping you with your finances. Yeah, we got a passion. Hey, ain't no limit. Now it's time to get it. You deserve to have a life how you want to live it. Secrets to success. Now it's time to get it right. Yeah, I'm talking all about that 24K life. Let's go. This the vibe. For real, I'm trying to tell you. Tell me if you ready to take it to the next level. Derek Gant, talking fitness and investment. Change your mindset and show you how it's all connected. Ain't no need to hesitate or delay. Only way to live life is a 24K. Hey, Derek Gant, let them know. Let's go.
All right, listen, everybody. I want you to go and get your own mantra. Go get your own mantra for the year. Go and get your own mantra for the year. I'm looking mine up for you really quick, super quick. I'm going to tell you what mine is so that you can start to develop yours. You heard Coach Dawn's mantra. Here's my mantra. I am attuned to God energy, attracting and manifesting excellence. That's my mantra for 2024. That's some dope ass shit. Have a great, great day.